Hello and welcome to Mistress M.
Hello, I'm in it too. How are you?
Well, look, I like to take advantage of AIDzee when I can, and we had a question this week that made me think of him. Dear Mistress M, when in a relationship or the courting process...
Does it say I am the Sultan Caliph of a large empire?
No.
Oh, I'm surprised you thought of me then.
Yeah, true. Is it appropriate, or should one let their partner, love interest, know that they have a mental illness? In this case, being bipolar. And how does one bring it up and tell them so hopefully one is not seen in a negative connotation because of it?
Sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes if you've painted your own feces on yourself, your partner will go, hang on a minute, there's the possibility of a mental illness there. Sometimes if you've left them love letters around the house with dick prints in blood, again, they'll have worked out nothing's added up in a way that's traditional.
Or that they could sell your artwork later.
Oh, so clever, H5.
Yeah, so clever. But look, mental illness is a big issue, and in fact, all disabilities are an issue when you're courting and dating. If you have an invisible disability, as it's called, when people can't see that you're missing a leg, or you're kind of stumping around a bit, people won't know that you've got a disability. Do you tell them? Because
size doesn't matter. That's not what invisible disability means.
Because look, as we were all discussing, we don't tell everybody everything about ourselves on a first date. Well, I do. I tell them all the stuff at once, and I go, oh yeah, and I used to have a bit of depression, and I used to do this, and this boyfriend used to do this, and this boy. Don't do that.
And when I had the penis removed from the back of my neck...
Yeah, you just keep a little back.
I reckon you should have kept it.
Yeah. A little bit of mystery doesn't hurt while you're getting to know people. Sure, you want to share stuff, and it will depend how much your disability affects your day-to-day life. If you're only dating them once a week at the moment and it's, over time, you don't need to tell them everything because you can hide the stuff for that day. But once it starts getting a bit more serious and you're seeing them more regularly and your disability or your mental illness is going to start affecting them and your dates, then yeah, you're going to need to tell them about it.
If you haven't had the third route, don't tell them anything, because who knows if it's going anywhere. If by the time we've had the third route, it's time to really start thinking about, okay, I like slicing up girls and wallpapering my ceiling with them. That's something she might want to find out about, not in the paper.
Might want to know before the third date on that one. But things like, I don't necessarily mention I've got cats on my first date. It's part of my life, but it's not necessarily something that I think about talking about on a first date, because then people start thinking, oh, I'm the mad cat lady. And I'm not. I've only got 2. I need 1 more before I'm mad cat lady. But point being, somebody who doesn't like cats might go, whoa, she should have told me earlier. But,
That's why I'm itching downstairs in the gonorrhea department, because of the cats. Because of the multiples of unprotected sex I've had with streetwalkers. It's the cats, really.
Boo-boo.
Here comes the walking gonorrhea bee.
Come on, boo. Boo-boo. Hello, darling. So, look, it's going to be different with each person and that you're going to have to judge.
Third route.
For instance, Adrian might not tell people for quite a while exactly how special he is.
Oh, I get in.
On the third route.
Yeah.
Takes him 3 routes to get it in.
Oh, no. No, it doesn't. No, I mean, it's usually, thank you. Yeah, I was good. You're not too bad. Yeah, look, there's a reason I've got all these bottles of nitric acid in the cupboard. Just step this way.
It is easier for people with a visible disability because, hey, look, I'm missing an arm, or I'm blind, or, I'm deaf. It's fairly obvious straight away. But the problem for those sort of people is that sometimes they get the really boring Florence Nightingale types that are going after them. Oh, look, it's a cripple. That'll be fun. I can be special and needed. I don't want that. So, yeah, just work it out. It'll be all right. Try and be normal and nice to each other.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
But if, say, you've had your third route and you thought, this isn't getting any better, you can emphasise parts of your disability that might be a little less appetising. You know, like...
I've never mentioned my borderline personality disorder and mental illness on a date.
Psoriatic arthritis on my hands right now. We'll get a close up of the hands later.
Let's not. No, don't.
So what you do is just go, sometimes I need to lick my hands.
Tell me when he stopped. Angry. Tell me when he stopped.
I'm not looking. I turned away 10 minutes ago.
Boo, tell me he stopped.
So I've done something completely harmless, but now we're going to touch Mistress M.
Oh,
It's better than that movie, Gone in 60 Seconds. You know what I'm saying? So you can emphasise parts of, you know, I'm only a little bit bipolar, but I like to masturbate on buses with the bus driver while we're driving. It's so good. Why do you hate me with your eyes? It's just the left eye. Shall I cut it out? You know what I mean? So, you know, mind you, I mean, it might be picking up. You know, you think third route, that's good. This is getting better. Am I the one that got to tell her about the mental illness? Or maybe she's got to tell me because the way she goes at it, I mean, she's a crazy lady. You know, am I going to come home and find my pets strung up by their tails, but still there's that route?
Oh, yeah, isn't crazy sex best sex?
That is crazy sex.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Crazy sex is just for fun and Christmas, not for life.
Yeah, you'd be outside naked, painted with feces with the handcuffs on going, oh, this could have gone better.
But the sex was good.
The sex was good.
Yeah. Hey, Boo. See, Boo doesn't tell people how special she is for a long time.
She doesn't need to.
People don't realise she's special. They think she's clever.
They look at her and they realise straight away there's some specialness going on in there.
No, they think it's thought.
You're the stupidest thing in the world. Yes. Yes, you are.
Look, oh, see, she glared at you then. She knows. She knows what you're thinking.
She was trying to work out whether that was a coffee table or a piece of food. She has trouble getting sizes and colours together.
Anyway, look, for those out there who are dating and have a disability, whether it's mental or physical, look, it's shit for everyone and nobody knows what to say when, so you're just going to have to judge it as best you can and hope like hell you've met a nice person who can get it and can listen to you and appreciate you for who you are, who you really are.
For those in here that you've kindly invited me into your place, if you've got a disability and you're ashamed and afraid of what people will say about your disability, then you might want to have a think about redefining yourself in terms of what are you without your disability. Is it so encompassing that you need it to define yourself? And if you can define yourself without your disability, maybe that's the realer picture closer to you. You know, but if I have to carve Picasso Cubist drawings into the skin of my lover, I've got to do that. A man's got to do.
So on that note, your homework is not to go and carve Picasso. Your homework is, as always...
Ever seen The Crying Woman on a Real Crying Woman? Okay.
Love yourself. Love each other, be good to each other, be kind to each other, no matter what shape, size, form, brain capacity, ability, physically, mentally you have. You are all wonderful people and you should all be good to each other and good to yourselves. So your homework is love yourself, touch yourself, be good to each other.
Do you want me to touch with that?
No.